purpose of this video is to show some of the techniques and methods we follow when using the Owens Corning ProCat machine with the remote accessory. This machine can be broken down into two parts for easier transport using the clasp on the back. Inside the loading hopper, we see the agitator and also a small hook with a blade to open insulation bags as they are fed in. On the front of the machine we'll find a sight glass, control panel, start and stop buttons, our outlet hose, connection, intake filter, and power hookup. The wireless remote accessory can be zip tied to the end of the hose for convenience. We're going to go over the preparation of the attic space, starting with rafter mates. Here I've included a video of the manufacturer's recommended install process.
To install Owens Corning Rafter Mate attic vents, position it in place and fold the tab onto the top plate along the line marked fold. Staple the tab to the top plate in a few places. Then staple the main body to the roof deck. To install the ProCat insulation rulers, align them against a stud and drive them down to the floor of the attic. Straighten them out so they're flat against the stud and staple them. Building code may require a minimum number of rulers placed in the attic. Check your local codes for requirements.
In attics with walkways or extended deck area, we create an insulation barrier between the walkway and the rest of the attic. We recommend using R-board for this, although plywood can be used as an alternative. Remember to establish a line of communication between the crew doing the job. Phones or handheld radios work great for this. Also, correct PPE is recommended. We use safety glasses, gloves, and respirators. Also, we lay down a protective covering over the floor, edges of doorways, banisters, walls, and etc. One more step is to build an insulation barrier around all combustion air going into any closet. It's recommended to cut the insulation bag in half before loading it into the insulation hopper on the machine. Make sure the edge of the razor blade hook catches the bag and opens it. Remove the bag, be careful not to get your arms inside. When blowing insulation, make sure to pay attention to the insulation rulers placed around the attic to keep an even placement. Make sure you're using the appropriate personal protective equipment, first and foremost being a respirator, gloves, and safety goggles. A headlamp is also recommended.